Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, guys, good morning. Thank you for joining me here on the FDH Podcast channel, where we feel, deal, and heal together as a team, as one, as a whole body, yeah. Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining me here on the FDH Podcast channel. I'm excited to be here, and thank you for those listening in. That's what I was going to say. Thank you for those that are listening in. Today I wanted to do a part 2 from yesterday. We were talking about, taking breaks from social media, and I had my really good friend on, Brenda, aka Muff, aka Badonka. All these names we got. Okay, you guys are going to be hearing a lot of funny names throughout this podcast channel. Okay. But thank you guys for joining me here today. I really, really appreciate you guys listening to me, because I will be talking a lot. Okay. So you guys, thank you for joining me here today. I'm excited to do this. So let's get to it. Okay, guys. So before I move forward, I do want to say that I am in no way a licensed therapist. I'm not here to give any medical advice. I'm not trying to, tell anybody, what to do, how to do it, anything like that. We are just here to help each other out, to listen to each other's stories, to talk, to give advice on what we do to help each other with our everyday anxieties, just things like that. Okay. So we're not here to judge anybody. We're not here to tell anybody what to do or give any medical advice like that. So do want to let that be known. But yeah, so really quick, thank you guys for listening again. I'm really excited for this podcast channel. Again, I'm not too sure where, I know where I want to go with the podcast channel, where I know, okay, I want to talk to people, I want to hear people's stories, this and that, but I didn't want to put too much thought into it, because I felt like I was about to go fucking crazy. I'm gonna just be real. I felt like I was going crazy thinking about it too much, because I am an overthinker, and I doubt myself a lot in things that I do. I can put myself down easily, and that triggers my anxiety. And next thing you know, I'm distant from the world. And next thing you know, I'm hiding up in my room. And next thing you know, I ain't trying to talk to nobody. And I don't want to be like that. Okay. I don't want to turn into that type of person. I don't want my anxiety to let me become that kind of person. So, let's really talk about the social media thing and why I took a break from it, too, because I feel like a lot of people could take it the wrong way when they hear that, when they hear you say like, oh, I'm going to get off social media, or oh, I'm going to take a break from social media. A lot of the times people could think that, oh, what's wrong with you? Or why are you doing that? And, oh, you should be able to have a stronger mind and block those people out and not let them get to you, and yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, it's more than that, especially when you have, a lot of mental, health issues. You know what I mean? So for me, I just felt like I was really, really depending on it way too much, and it was taking over my days and my nights and my thoughts throughout the night. And it was, it was pretty intense. And I noticed throughout time, you just come to a point in your life where you really are, trying to work on yourself, and you have to really figure out what are those things that you have to do to work on yourself. And for me, one of them was taking a break from social media, because I felt like I always had to get on first thing in the morning, and I didn't even realize it, but it really was affecting how my day was, because I would see a lot of negative things when I got on there, and it bothered me a lot, and then I was feeding into a lot of that stuff, feeling like I had to either comment on something, either I had to repost something, or either I had to write a post and not necessarily say the person's name, but, pretty much they probably knew who you were talking about, because it's that type of thing. You guys know what I mean? But anyway, so, and I was not putting good energy inside of my body, and that's not cool, and I even felt like sometimes like throughout my day, being a makeup artist, if, those that know me, you guys know I'm a makeup artist. So it comes to like social media with that, like you have to post, right? You have to always put a picture up and put this and put that. And that was giving me such bad anxiety. I'm like, damn, I want to post today. I want to put a picture up today, And then when I did put a picture, I'm like, okay, what am I going to say? Okay. And then I would write, and then I would delete, and then I would write, and then I would delete. I'm like, oh my gosh. So things like that were giving me bad anxiety, And so, yeah, it was just becoming really tough. So I noticed how much it was draining me from within and how negative I was becoming and not even realizing it at the time, And so, yeah, one day I just said, I'm going to do 30 days. I'm going to get off for 30 days and just go from there, see if I could do it. And then that just kind of like went on. And then, and don't get me wrong, in between time, I'll get on really quick and probably scroll for literally like a minute. And I'm not even kidding you guys. I'm serious, like just a minute and less than that, if that. And because right away, you just see a bunch of negative shit on there, That's why I won't be watching the news either, okay? Because why would I get on? Everybody about to die and all kinds of things going on. Like, I'm just not even trying to watch the news no more because it just drains me from within. Drains my soul. Y'all feel me? Okay. But anyway, so that was another reason why I wanted to get off social media. But at the same time, knowing now, because in the mix of getting off of social media, I had to do a lot of other things too. And I'm going to go further into that with this podcast. I'll talk more, about things that I've been doing and how it's been helping me and so on and so forth. But, yeah, so I noticed that in the mix of being off social media and working on my mental health and figuring out, who I am and who the fuck I be, you know what I mean? So in between all that, I wanted to see like if I had the control, like I would get back on and scroll. And if I see something negative, like, okay, is it bothering me still? Is it affecting me still? And if it would, then I would be like, okay, I'm not getting back on for a while, And so I'm slowly being able to build to have the control now, like to have the mindset and be like, that don't bother me, because it's what we let inside of us. We are in full control of ourselves, of our emotions, of our feelings, of what we let in. We are in full control. And that's just what it is, And I keep having to remind myself. And when you have bad anxiety, that can take over you, and you will lose that whole thought process of thinking you have control. When you have bad anxiety like that, you feel like you have no control, So, knowing now that I have control over anything and everything, it feels good, Do I have my tough days still? Of course, of course. I'm only human. Everyone that's going, that's working on themselves still has their days no matter what, but it's just how you go about those days and how you pick yourself back up, But anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit more about that, you guys. I'm looking forward to having a special guest next week. She's another good friend of mine, and she's such an amazing and a beautiful spirit and a beautiful person just from within. So I'm excited to have her on here. And whoever else, sorry, I dropped my pen. You guys, I wanted to also say that whoever else wants to join the podcast and talk about anything you feel you want to talk about. I don't care if you think it's dumb in your mind or whatever it is, it's not. Okay. So let's fucking talk about it. Do not be motherfucking scared. Okay. Especially up on here. Okay, you guys, sorry, it could be silly, I know. But no, thank you guys for listening to me. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about that and kind of just, kind of give you guys an example of what I had to do to, help myself, and social media was one of those things. And again, just remind yourself that you have all the power, all the control to soak up what you want. You know what I mean? So it's up to you what you want to let into your mind, body, and soul. But thank you guys for listening, and I'm so excited to be able to help each other feel, deal, and heal. You know what I mean? Let's do this together. And like I said, we a team, we one, we a body, we whole, we No, just kidding. You guys, thank you so much for listening. I really, really appreciate it. I know I probably sound all over the place, and I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, but I'm learning, and we're gonna do this together. And I'm just here to just talk and help each other out. Okay, so I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Be good, be blessed, and good vibes. See y'all later. Peace out, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye, you guys.